The Trump-Putin summit could also help ease tensions between India and the United States following Trump's decision to impose an additional 50% tariff on Indian imports, citing New Delhi's continued purchase of Russian crude oil. Donald Trump will meet Vladimir Putin in Alaska on Friday for a high-stakes summit that could end the Russia-Ukraine war and change the dynamics between Washington and Moscow. While the whole world is all eyes on the upcoming meeting, India, too, is keeping a close watch on what unfolds thousands of kilometers in the U.S. frontier state. The meeting gives Trump an opportunity to present himself as both a master dealmaker and a global peacemaker. He and his allies have portrayed him as a heavyweight negotiator capable of finding a path to end the bloodshed, something he has often claimed he could achieve swiftly. For Putin, the summit offers a long-sought chance to pursue a deal that would secure Russia's territorial gains, block Ukraine's entry into NATO, and ultimately draw Kyiv back into Moscow's sphere of influence. However, the stakes are high for Trump also. Hosting Putin on U.S. soil grants the Russian leader the international validation he has sought since being sidelined over his invasion of Ukraine in 2022. The absence of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky from the talks undermines the West's "nothing about Ukraine without Ukraine" stance and raises concerns that Trump might agree to terms that Kyiv would reject. However, chances of a breakthrough remain uncertain. Russia and Ukraine are still far apart in their conditions for peace, with Putin resisting a temporary ceasefire unless Western arms deliveries are halted and Ukraine's mobilization is frozen, demands rejected by Kyiv and its allies. Trump has said that even more critical than his meeting with Putin would be a follow-up session involving Zelensky, which he suggested could take place before he leaves Alaska. Russia has not yet agreed to this meeting. In a Fox News radio interview on Thursday, Trump said he was unsure if an immediate ceasefire could be reached but emphasized his desire for a swift, broad peace agreement. His comments echoed Putin's long-standing position that Moscow favors a comprehensive settlement on its own terms, rather than a temporary pause in hostilities. The Trump-Putin summit could also help ease tensions between India and the United States in the wake of additional 50% tariffs imposed by Trump on India imports, citing New Delhi's continued purchase of Russia crude oil, which Trump claims is helping Putin fuel his war in Ukraine. India has strongly rejected the move, calling the tariffs unfair, unjustified, and unreasonable. New Delhi has emphasized that before the war, it imported only a small share of its crude from Russia and began increasing purchases with U.S. encouragement, a strategy that also helped keep global oil prices stable. It has also highlighted what it sees as Western hypocrisy, noting that both the United States and Europe have continued trading with Russia. India has made clear that it will put its national interest first and will continue to act accordingly. The Kremlin has backed this position, with spokesman Dmitry Peskov stating, "Sovereign countries should have and do have the right to choose their own trading partners." A silver lining came in easing the India-US tariff row in Trump's remarks on Thursday, just a day before the Alaska event. In an interview with Fox News, the U.S. president said the extra levies on India might have played a big role in Putin agreeing to meet him. This holds value given the long-standing diplomatic relations Russia has had with India and that the fact that if Putin agreed to meet Trump over India tariffs, he might as well be able to negotiate a rollback of the same levy.